Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight, well, I'm going to be playing AI the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. Now, it's not because I really enjoy this game, alright? It's because Long Live the Queen was unfortunately not registering in OBS. So, Kurobachi, Wiki, Ada, Kilwraithy, I hope you can forgive me for this. What I'm probably going to do after this is I'm going to set up a new poll and ask people if they would prefer the runner-ups, alright? So I'm going to I saw that Little Nightmares and the light novel Trial Blitz were the runner-ups. Forgive my child. So I'm going to put them up as the only two options, essentially. And people can vote on those, and whoever wins out of them will be what we do instead. Okay? So, obviously don't... Look, I genuinely do want to play Stray, but it wasn't one of the runner-ups. Let me have a look. What were the votes for Stray? Yes, Stray did have one vote. What were the other things? We had Wasteland 3 had a vote. Divinity Original Sin had some votes. And Blue Reflection had a vote. What do people think? Do you want me to put up the ones that had votes for them? I'm not even aware of any sort of like shader catching issues that Stray has, admittedly. But whatever. We'll think about what we can do after the stream. All right. Yeah. All right. We'll think about it. All right. We'll think about it. Okay. Anyway, we'll get into AI the Somnium files now. All right. Okay. Now where are we? Here we go. And yep. Been an issue before release. PC only. Well, obviously I'd be playing on the PC. All right. So. We're going into Ryuki now.
That body teleported here from a parallel world. Ryuki is supposed to be here? You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes.
Damn it! I was so close to finally forgetting.
That's nice. We got a little bit of recap. Marshmallows and chocolate, huh? Nice. Where's mine? Oh wait, we had this, right? Yeah, we said that we were going to wave to the UFO, right? Yeah, because I loaded the autosave so that we could sort of get straight into that part. All right. So what files did we have? It was just manual files, wasn't it? Unlimited sync? Once you clear a Somnia, you can select it as an unlimited sync with no time limit or flowchart. All right, so that's a way that you can sort of like go around and sort of like collect all the bonuses, I guess. That's quite convenient. All right. let's have a look at this flowchart as well, because this is going to be important later. Alright, flowchart will allow you to check the flow of the story and branching points. This will be populated with chapters as you progress the story. When you select a chapter from the destination list, you can jump to different points in the story. Yeah. So, as you can see, we had a branch over here, and we're going down this route here. Don't have much here, but as you might expect, this will branch out later. Okay. So I wonder if we had to pick the other one, would be doing a Mizuki chapter instead. Going by that. Some weird background. Ooh. That's annoying. I haven't adjusted it or anything. Could be there's noises in the background. I don't know why they would be more particularly audible versus some other times. The unfortunate case of living with another person who watches the TV. Hold on a second. Yeah, I've moved it a little bit back. Yeah, I'm still getting a fair bit here. No. I want people who bring up issues, because too often I go into other people's streams and nobody else brings up issues with whatever's going on there, and they just keep on going and going like there's nothing going on because they don't know. What if we upgrade the compressor? Do we increase the threshold of that? I don't think that worked. Give me a second. What if I add on a noise suppression filter? All right. There we go. Hopefully that's a lot better. Okay. So hopefully that will improve the audio quality. See, this is what happens. The squeaky wheel gets the wheel, gets the grease. Now let's get back into the game, shall we? All right. Yep, two-way mirror. Mizuki's just yawning because she probably doesn't want to be here. A door, a pipe. Also, this is a really dingy interrogation room, I have to say. It's a desk. Recording camera. Yeah, alright. Oh. Oh, this isn't like past Ryuki. This is present day Ryuki when he's drunk. I want alcohol.
I'm not leaving until you give me answers, so quit messing around. You probably weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
No need. Tama told me earlier.
Jin Furue's other half was found. But the body was alive until noon today. You wanna know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here.
From the
It
past.
flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know. You synced with me, didn't you?
Who was that person?
That person?
The person who was reaching out to you at the end of the Somnium.
Doesn't want to
Tell
remember.
me. Something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
You really wanna know?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Everyone's got their own sort of like different systems and all that. I'm guessing you've got, instead of like a USB microphone or something, you've got like a proper mixer and all that, right?
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
So using hardware solutions rather than software.
Fine, then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
Alright, then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
Okay, so we're going back to the past again. Oh, this is going to be interesting, because it's all going to be directly 6 years apart, like, to the date. That flowchart showing the dates could be interesting. Alright, so 9/15, February 11th, 6 years ago. Hello.
What's up, Ryuki?
Okay. This is very interesting at the moment.
Mr. Date.
Equalizer APO, huh? Is that what it said when I changed this? Oh yeah, OBS apparently has RN noise as a noise suppression filter built in. It also has speaks as well, but it said that one was a lower quality one. I figured I've got a strong enough CPU that I can use the good one. Alright. Oh. Alright. So we're in Boss's office. She's always got the most delightful office, I have to say. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. Files, documents, doujinshis, those sort of things. It's a shelf. Big catch flag on the wall. Police officer
Did you know this
mannequin.
doll can talk, Ryuki?
He's my childhood friend.
What? What are you talking about?
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
It's me, Mario. Mamma mia.
Talks?
That's what they said. Boss's friend, Mario.
That RC goes pretty fast.
Oh? How fast does it go?
3 million kilometers per second.
Right.
The universe would collapse if that were true.
Ah, okay. Honestly, that does sound convenient. There's an RC car here. Broom.
I'd like to smack your butt with that broom.
Tama!
Why?
There's a broom leaning against the wall. A volleyball.
When I see that ball, it reminds me of my boyfriend from high school.
Yeah, you seem like the type who'd be into that.
Tama's just sitting over there on Boss's chest. It's a soccer ball. Alright, Shogi King piece for decoration.
Reminds me of you, boss.
For Tanaki.
Which part?
I remember her saying some factoid about Tanakis that got spread around. That's probably what Mr. Date was talking about. It's a Tanaki. It's a cabinet. Coffee.
I'm a sucker for anything shiny or black.
What about cockroaches, boss? They're shiny and black.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking when I saw shiny and black in her profile.
Okay, I'm reducing your salary.
Oh,
To be fair, you walked right into that, boss. Pumpkin. Jack-o'-lantern decoration for Halloween. It reads, Happy Birthday. It seems to have been used at a party long ago. Origami chain? Yeah, it's a chain of origami rings. Bookshelf. All sorts of things on there. Balls. A ball. Looks like a regular ball, but it's actually a prototype version of an eyeball. Oh, alright. Apparently, during the experimental stage, they used to screw it forcefully into the eye socket. No, they could have just put it in normally. Yeah, prototype of an eyeball. Darts machine, huh? Bullseye! It's a darts machine. We've got police posters over here. Police poster on the wall. And boy band posters.
Here's some juicy gossip. I heard they got transferred to Lemniscate.
Oh,
Okay.
that means you've got an in now, right?
Good for them.
Hey, I'm your superior, you know. You should all at least pretend you're interested.
Boy band poster. Flotation ring. Life preserver. And a map on the wall. Not sure what it's a map of. Got a bar curtain over here.
Miyuki, your heart rate is increasing. Don't tell me. You are imagining a woman's bathhouse, aren't you? Fantasizing about the shiny faucets?
Oh my.
Why would that part be my fantasy?
That's what faucets are slang for. Yep. Bathhouse curtain, mysterious mask on the left. And on the
I
right.
heard that's boss's grandfather.
Don't fill his head with nonsense. That's not my grandfather. That's my grandfather's death mask.
Completely different.
Not any less weird.
Yeah, mysterious mask. And a pennant on display. She's got her Christmas tree up still.
How long are you going to keep that here?
Until I get a new boyfriend.
So it's going to be up there forever. Gotcha.
And it's gonna stay there forever.
Mm-hmm.
Date, I'm assigning you to Venezuela.
Enjoy.
Good luck.
A Christmas tree. Computer. Some kind with the monitor built into the computer. Oh, one of those ones. I don't like those ones. Boss's desk.
I
Rug.
found out what that rug actually costs, by the way. Something like 500 million yen.
Oh boy.
That's true. I confiscated it from a thief.
Are you allowed to do that?
Are you allowed to do that?
A Persian rug worth 500 million yen. I don't think I'm just in the head of all these characters now. I am on my game today.
What's wrong? You've been staring.
Broken clock.
Oh, it's nothing.
I don't like broken clocks. Ooh. Wonder if that's going to be relevant later. Got a plaster figure over here. More police posters. Ooh, server shop curtain. Yep, door curtain for a server restaurant and a pot plant. That seems difficult to water. Hanging flower pot. And got some bags over there. Such bags and the grid-shaped racks. Got some balloons. Colorful balloons are floating. Wonder how often she replaces these. Lots of balls around here. Matryoshka doll.
Maybe this case is like a Matryoshka doll.
That sounds deep, but I don't think that has anything to do with this case.
Yeah, Matryoshka doll. Big key. I don't know what it's for. A shrunk red lantern. Remember even seeing a kappa there once? No, not really. Yeah, shrunken red lantern. Star. I want to be a star employee. Nah, don't fall for that. Is what I was gonna say, but I decided against it. Stars on the wall. Posters. Ads and flyers cover the wall. What the hell is Game Beef Bowl Great? Tasty? There's a nonsensical poster on the wall. Okay, what else? Anything that we've missed? I'm going all the way over here, so... Oh, chair. It's a chair. Darby often takes me to places with red lights like that. Ah, you mean the red light district, right? It's a doorway. A tombstone! With RIP engraved in it. Ah, a fan of, a Calliope Mori, I see. Okay. I think we've looked at everything. Let's, oh. Yes, we've looked at everything. Maybe. Oh, snowboard!
I haven't been on a board in a while. I wish I could go.
I think you've fallen your ass plenty already.
It's a snowboard. And
I
symbols.
remember Mr. Date telling me. You like to hit that thing when you're feeling stressed out, right, boss?
Oh no, I wouldn't do something so brutish. I just throw it against the wall.
Yeah, that's much better.
That's even worse.
It's a symbol. And skis. For making quick getaways. Hold on. Something down here. Or was it just the boss? Oops, stationary bike. For indoor training. There we go. Alright. I feel satisfied that I found everything. So. Tana.
What are you looking at, Ryuki?
I was just looking at the round...
Pervert.
No. That's not what I meant.
You can touch him if you want to.
No, you absolutely cannot.
That's sexual harassment, Date. I shouldn't stare. People will get the wrong idea. Why are you here, Tama?
Nice and soft. It feels kind of soothing being here.
Anything to promote office wellness.
Are you gonna say that while Date is here? Because, he's gonna ask something, right?
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you?
Yep.
I'm kidding.
About Tama. Her name is Tama. She's a kind of robot known as an eyeball, and right now I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually nested in my left eye socket and supports me on investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Or, as they say in Japanese, eyeball. Aibo. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. That goes for when she's in my eye socket and when she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Tama is connected to my brain through a wireless link. This This does not look like the news, Tama. I think you were showing me some lewd ukiyo art. That's how we're able to exchange information while Tama is out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama.
I said news, not nudes.
Do you believe in fortune telling? Nah, not really. What would you say that he... Oop, evolved to Bossy! Received 1,000 eyeballs as a reward. I became an adultie. Thanks for talking to me so muchy. Eyeballie strategy guide has been added to the manual in the file. Alright. Let me go check that out then. Eyeball strategy information. So, every 20 minutes they'll grow. Once they become an adult, you'll be rewarded with eyeballs. Yep. Okay. So, child 3. 3 answers. So, courage is highest to become Mizuki. Becomes Iris if love is highest. Becomes Ota if naughty is highest. And Amame if madness is highest. Now... and they've got 2 different forms there. Yep, so Date and Moma from Mizuki, Bosu and Hitomi from Iris, Pewter and Mama from Ota, and Sejima and Ritsuko from Amame. When was that art clear in the game? You can answer questions without waiting 20 minutes. Alright, so that will, I suppose, make things easier, right? Okay. And, yeah, we've unlocked Tama over here. Yep, so she's age 6 here now. Comedy, yep. Bad Liars, Tanning, Horse Racing. Yeah, but I don't see anything different this time. Oh, that's what are you looking at, by the way?
I see a stupid-looking man's face.
Oh, ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer, right?
Like this.
Yep, she got me good there. This is how I appear in Tama's vision. You seem tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
How are you, by the way?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Ryuki?
You're doing it again, buddy.
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
You can do it!
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
You know what? I don't want to look at myself anymore.
I got it, Tama. You can close it.
Alright, about the video linked in the QR code.
Wanna see it again?
Let's have a...
Thank you.
You don't need to see it again. Saw that video last night and...
What is it, Ryuki?
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
So cursed.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
Of course.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
This isn't the ring.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
Alright, so we've spoken with you. Let's speak with Boss now. Boss is sitting on the desk. How late were you out drinking, by the way?
What?
You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I'm looking at her.
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night.
After going to the bar.
I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
I'm sorry, your kid?
Yeah, my little girl. At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
Dogs can't talk, Boss.
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't actually have a daughter. I'm pretty sure it's like a dog or something. Do you have any leads, by the way?
It hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it. But I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
So, it wasn't a time bomb.
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
Who knows?
It's, quite the incident. I don't think it was spontaneous combustion. I think that people sort of, like, looked into, like, what was going on with, like, spontaneous combustion cases, and it was to do with, like, a lack of proper safety with heaters or something like that. And once they sort of corrected that issue, the number of cases of spontaneous combustion dropped because, well, that was no longer an issue anymore.
Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast? And then there was that weird QR code, too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't the stream get cut off?
That's a good question. Would they have had, like, security measures in place to, in case there's, like, a power surge or something to make sure that the stream is stable? Hold on. Coat hanger. All sorts of things hanging on coat hangers. Alright. Still missed something. It's my senior agent, Date. Alright. Why are you here, by the way?
I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
Don't come into work if you don't have to.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
I mean, you're the one with a dart machine in your office, boss.
What? This room is full of things to play with.
What's wrong with your face?
Huh? Is there something on my face?
Well, the face you have now isn't your real face, is it? You got your old body back during the new Cyclops serial killings case, so...
Yeah, well, I decided to have a custom mask made. Everyone knows me by this face. Besides, this one is, more popular with the ladies.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Shut up!
Okay, this is, spoilers, I guess. By the way, Jin Furue didn't have a silicone mask on. I know because I x-rayed it. Okay. Interesting. About the eye patch, by the way.
Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it, Dante?
She looks like a mouse.
You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
Oh my.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So Iva left out of Dante's eye socket and ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
Can you tell us? Yeah? I mean, like, this eye is just over there now. She's just up and ran away to someplace more comfortable. This is a thing that eyeballs can do in this.
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier too, so I know the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right? For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
You have any advice for me, even though you're on break at the moment?
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
Oh dear.
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
He does have a point.
Well, I'm not.
You're working a resource.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I've seen Mr. Date drunk several times before, but not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
Senpai tax.
Okay then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about.
Date? Don't worry, I'm being careful of him.
Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now.
Really?
Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now.
Mm-hmm. And this is, presumably when Date went missing and Iba lost her memories because she wasn't able to upload.
I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who are at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chinpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained each of their locations through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Alright.
Ota's place.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there after all.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Ian Yakuza boys. Although Chinpei, he's supposed to be retired, right?
Right. The Dragon and Lantern's place.
And finally, Komeiji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Misatan? That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr. Date?
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Bored enough to come here.
But it starts here.
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
He's got a point.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
There's a real cozy bar in Omiya I know about. I think you'll like it.
All the bartenders are sexy women, aren't they?
How did you know?
I know you, Date.
And why Why Omiya of all places?
Was he got banned from anywhere local?
You don't know? Saitama is hot right now.
It's warm at this time of year?
That's not what I meant.
Saitama is a province located north of Tokyo with a population of around 7 million. Omiya is the capital of Saitama. Omiya has a stop for bullet trains and arenas, but even Johnny's groups perform. There are tons of stores Date might like. Omiya is a really fashionable city. Alright, fair enough. Anyway. Let's, Harvey, you wanna hop on back in my eye? Where should we go first? I see no reason not to sort of like start from the top and work our way down. It's gotta be weird, technically, like location-wise. If we're starting here, we travel all the way up to the diner out there, head to the high school, then backtrack a little bit to the Kumakura office and then to the Nisatan department store. But you know what? We don't care about that. Let's go to Matsushita Diner and talk with Mizuki. I've got a few people here, some new, some not.
Man, this sucks. I already talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis?
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Ah, and you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Kizuna I?
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Alright, let's have a look around the diner, shall we? I wonder where Ota's mum is. Doorway to the diner. Anzaku paper? Strips of paper with the menu written on them on the wall? I hope not!
Kizzy, if you wanted to change the light bulbs or something, you can stack the cases there and stand on top of them.
Ota!
No, thank you. I have absolutely no desire to do so.
Reckon Ota. Empty beer cases. And a table. Disposable chopsticks.
Wow. It's stuffed so tight.
Tama.
Why did you say it like that?
We know why she said it like that. Stool. Chair without a backrest. They are really inferior compared to actual chairs.
Look, Ryuki! A jellyfish!
It's a stool.
It can dream, can't it? There's a stool. You think Kiz is an android, huh? Well, we haven't had androids in AI the Somnium files yet. Even if we do have eyeballs, who knows? Don't look it up. I don't want to know the answer if she is. I want to find out things as they come, like standard sort of like no spoilers policy. Spices.
Salt, pepper, spices, and...
It says Ota's black sauce.
There's a mysterious condiment on the table. At least it's not a white sauce. Menu on the
Chef's
table.
choice salad.
I guess it's up to luck.
Menu on the table. Alright. Oh, got a lucky cat over there. Kitty!
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? If you meow at a lucky cat statue, happiness will come your way.
I see.
Nope, time to meow at the statue. The Lucky Cat statue. Oh. Bookshelf. Really old TV.
Mr. Ryuki, there's a video of Tessa playing Muleku. Wanna watch?
Maybe later.
Yeah, Ota is a really big Tessa fanboy. CRT TV. Poster.
See something you like, Ryuki?
Ota.
No?
I'll sell you that poster for 1,000 yen.
I'm not Date, Ota.
No, thank you.
There's a beer poster on the wall. Broom. Mop. Mop leaning against the table. And a bucket.
You want me to smack your butt, Ryuki?
God damn it, Tama.
No.
It's a bucket. Anything you want me to do? Play with me. I put bags of flour in your bag. Brave but sometimes perverted adult, they supposedly know all the tricks and tips for getting discounts at host clubs. Loves alcohol. Okay, so I think we've got to reset it so that we can get back to a child, right? Current character will leave to another timeline. Oh boy. Time to say goodbye. I'll see you in another timeline. Bye-bye. Alright. Can you answer more questions? Why was I born into this world? You butter toast. Something needs to be done. Did you find what you need to do? Alright. Oh, file. Person? Iba. Okay, female, assistant, likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, A0F5, which is Date. Dislikes perverted jokes, watermelon crushing, and VR videos. Hobbies, dancing, and entomology. Skills, hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, and 3D modeling. An autonomous robot with an advanced AI, usually in the shape of an eyeball. She got in a fight with her current partner Date and is now on her own. She's doing a top secret mission ordered by boss. And Date over here. Age unknown, 3rd of August, likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises, and family. Dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. Hobbies, collecting vintage magazines. And skills, reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Those conditions being when in the presence of said vintage magazines. And this special agent on a long break, he takes good care of Yuki both at and outside of work. He is Mizuki's adoptive father and gets along with Iris and Ota, currently feuding with Iba. Yeah, if you need to know what those vintage magazines are, you're too young to know. Cloud. Yeah, online storage that utilizes cloud computing. In layman's terms, memory located on the network. It's not a blonde man with a huge buster sword. Fair. That's fair. Alright. Window. Yeah, looked at that. And autograph. Autographs from famous people on display. Now, in the first game, I think you get like a closer look at some of these, and one of them, I think that one over there is meant to be like a Monokuma autograph over there from Danganronpa. Counter. Kitchen. You can see the kitchen on the other side of the counter. Photo. Family photos on display. Phone. It's cordless. What else do we have here? Swinging door. Installed there. Floor cushion. And low table at the Zashiki seat. Fortune is written on colored paper, and got a calendar over there.
Dates on that calendar. Why not go on a date with me?
No thanks.
Calendar on the wall. Oh, right. And a clock. Hands aren't moving though. I don't like broken clocks. Yeah, this seems to be a thing for you, isn't it? Oh, kid
Hey,
seat.
Mizuki. Isn't that your chair?
Hey, Ota! Does this place have fire insurance?
Don't mess with her. She'll do it. High chair for kids. I've got a strange man over here. Just a customer, I guess? How are you, sir?
It's all right now, because I am here. How are you, young boy?
Constipated?
Guess he's not doing too good.
Excuse me?
Maybe you shouldn't talk to that guy. He seems pretty drunk.
He's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
What do you want, jerk?
He sounds pretty drunk.
I was not aware you could get drunk from non-alcoholic beverages.
What's your name?
Pardon me, but may I ask your name?
Man. No response. He seems to be depressed. Oh, and I can see why Kura might think that she's a robot. Because she's got a very she's got that very sort of like stilted way of speaking, I guess. Like enunciating each word, not sort of contracting sentences. Yeah, like I was not aware. Guess we'll find out, right? Let's speak with her a little, shall we? Kizuna Chieda. Are you a student of Sekiba High?
I am indeed. How did you know?
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buff, Ryuki.
Ota.
I didn't take you for a pervert.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you? Amame Doi's her full name.
That's back to the first game, Kurobachi. He basically starts off annoying and is just always annoying. And then you get something really sort of like emotional later on in the game, to do with him and his family and all that. And it's really incredible. He's still fucking annoying though. But yeah. You haven't even seen the worst of him, by the way.
She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I.
Okay.
It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
He has terminal otaku-itis. The first time you encounter him in the first game, he is basically like running a whole bunch of sock puppet accounts to like troll Iris and eventually sort of like make up and be friends and all that, like playing out like a whole sort of like story for her, all controlled by him to sort of like make himself like look like a big man and stuff. Like he's sleazy as shit. Yeah, yeah. He's not meant to be a likable character. You like dancing, huh?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
He really is. Like, he's like that sort of like low-key sort of asshole. Like, he's not villainous asshole, but he's like everyday sort of asshole. The kind of asshole that you can sort of like see in real life and makes total sense. Which makes him seem like even more of an asshole because he's in a game. Which just makes it seem all the more realistic, I guess.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
Well, Iris is also a professional. Why do you call Mizuki that?
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is that a compliment?
It is, but you definitely have more younger sister vibes.
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
About the incident last night. You weren't there, but do you happen to know anything else about it?
I was watching that quiz show live as well. And goodness, I couldn't believe it.
I sent you a message, Sid! I sent you a message! And I'm really sorry about that. Like, I know that you were definitely looking forward to this. That's why I sent you a message. It's because I wasn't able to play Long Live the Queen. So, like, I really do apologize for that. Thankfully, you've only missed about an hour or so. Probably more like 50 minutes, and honestly, most of that was just me looking around Boss's office. Like, I've only just started investigating.
That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen.
Like, obviously, it's Boss's office, so you know that there's going to be some jokes in there. But, like, nothing has been, like, revealed or elaborated on. There's no sort of story stuff going on. You haven't missed anything crucial. So you don't have to worry about that part, at least. Watching the first hour on the VOD is optional. I know that if I were you, I still would watch it because I'd be curious to make sure for myself and see all the jokes. But yeah, nothing story-wise got revealed there.
I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
Yeah, obviously this is a new character over here. We don't know a lot about her. All we know so far is that she's a classmate of Iris, and they both go to the same dance class, I guess. And she sees Mizuki as a big sister, even though Mizuki is a lot younger than her.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
I've been through a lot is all.
Yeah. Alright, so got frickin' Oda over here. So I bet you didn't miss this cunt, right? Hey Oda, do you have a girlfriend?
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one.
Your hand?
You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
She is not your girlfriend. Also, hey Pen Pen, thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. You've oh hey, 42 total. That's the meaning of life. Rocked by subbies. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, you know how you sort of like had the you were like, hey, I want to donate my vote to the Discord server. I want to let them vote on what will be a stream. Well, they selected Long Live the Queen, and it turns out it doesn't get captured in OBS. So we're doing this today, and it made Sid unhappy because he didn't realize this was going to happen. But thank you very much for the subs. I do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, by the way.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Not you.
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
I mean, she does go to a girls' school, and generally, like, when you hear girls' school in, like, Japanese stuff, they mean, like, upper class sort of girls' school sort of thing.
Are you into baby-face guys that know how to cook?
Ugh, no shame.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
But definitely not this guy.
Glass slipper?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure.
All right.
Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
All right. What is your name, buddy?
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me?
Yeah, there are a whole bunch of police reports regarding you.
Did you talk to Date or something?
He said you were a little bitch.
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. That's how I know his name and age.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. He actually is a lot older than he looks. I genuinely forgot that.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
He's a little bitch. That's what he is. Oh crap. Does anyone else work here?
Nah.
Oh no.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
She's still alive?
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there.
Oh good. Oh good. She's a lovely old lady.
I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Matsushita Diner was closed for a long time. Recently reopened. They get decent customer traffic and make a good amount of money. Alright, that's nice to hear. About the incident last night, I'm guessing you were watching that.
Man, that was crazy. I said it before, but I was watching that stream live.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it?
No, not the whole thing. Too scary.
We've watched it multiple times on stream.
I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
That's new. Alright.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well.
And you didn't mention
The
it?
mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that she doesn't have standards. What is Bat 490, I wonder?
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from.
Sounds like a VTuber introduction, alright.
I don't know what the 490 means, though.
490 bats.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
What's with that smile you've got there, Oda?
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
I mean, don't diss ARGs. I'm not really into them myself, but they can be quite cool.
ARG means alternate reality game. The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
The goal of an ARG varies. If someone beats it, they might get a prize, but most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes, the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even used as a marketing tool. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players working together, mainly online. Due to this, it has high potential to spread fast. That makes it very helpful when marketing content. Yep, that is true. Alright, we've got our Tamagotchi going off. What would you do if you got questioned by the police? Complain. Police have their reasoning. You should be accepting-y. Nah. Okay, probably ARG here, right? Oh, live, I guess, or live. Yeah, I was watching that stream live, as in watching it as it was being recorded and broadcasted. I'm sad I missed my father's passing. He didn't live stream it. That's an interesting usage example. Alright, we've finished talking with Ota. Let's talk with Mizuki. Shouldn't you be in school, by the way?
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So, why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Is it worth it? Like, is he such a good cook that it's worth dealing with him? I saw Mr. Date earlier.
Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father.
Oh, that's one thing I want to mention. Sid. He's wearing a mask. He's wearing a mask right now because everyone's used to him looking like that, and it's more attractive to the ladies.
So, I thought I'd let you know just in case.
This is in the past right now. We're 6 years ago. So this is before he went missing. So I'm guessing, like, just before he went missing?
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris. So I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Alright. Why were you on the show last night anyway? He's, I wouldn't call him a deadbeat. Maybe Boss is a deadbeat though, because, of the tombstone in her office. Thank you very much for the bits, by the way, Kurobachi. I do appreciate it. And, yeah, better go and get a drink, actually. I kind of, ran out of Coke. Give me a second. I'll be back shortly. Alright, let's stretch a little bit. There we go. Alright. And back to the game.
Iris had an offer to appear on the show. So she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's become Yagu, I guess, after her father died.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
Any clues?
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked. And then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
Fair enough.
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got to see this.
More dancing!
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friends
So she's the murderer.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you?
Look at her bag, it's a heart. She just spoke about halves. She's the murderer. Alright, we've solved the mystery. Pack it up, boys, we're going home.
I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22 years old. My father's American, and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
Does he look like a Prince Charming to you?
Huh?
Everyone's just staring at the guy who has been smitten. Looks completely out of it. Look, the final lyrics of the song are referred to being in half, right? And the bag that she's wearing is clearly a heart. She's a murderer. Like, look at that cold-blooded killing stare that she's got on her face, alright? You can't see it right now because she's turned away, but you saw it right over there before. Clearly, this lady is capable of cutting a man in half. You okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
Why are you here?
Actually, I got fired yesterday.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, man.
I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning.
I don't blame you.
I came here so I could drink my problems away.
I mean, again, I don't blame you, but you might want to save that money. And, like, drinking your problems away, that's rapidly going to become a real big problem for you.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
Oh, right, yeah.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
They didn't like the piercings, did they?
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
Mm-hmm. Good, honest job, that.
I think that is a noble job.
Mm-hmm, yeah, Kizun right.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me.
Was it the machine revolution? Was it a Roomba?
I have zero motivation to do anything now.
Mm-hmm.
Hard work just seems so pointless.
You're not wrong, man.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
See, look at that cold face of hers.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
You're joking about the marriage thing, right?
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven.
Be careful, she's a murderer.
I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what were you expecting, mate? Look at that smug Ota look over there. Frickin' smug Ota.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna.
No, thank you.
My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, Try and fail again!
Girls don't like persistent guys.
I think you mean try again. Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
By the way, Kizuna, if this man is causing you problems, I am a police officer, and I will remove him from your presence immediately. Okay. Oh, refrigerator. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Now, we're going to go to Sekiba High now, which is where Iris is. Let's pop in and say hello to her. Hopefully she's feeling a bit better, and maybe she's found an interesting conspiracy theory that may or may not be correct about what's going on here. I think that's the waitress.
Iris, how are you feeling?
We've got the shell.
Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Later.
He didn't say that he won't.
By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends. Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
I want to suplex her as well.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
See?
No?
Miyuki is not Date.
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I'm not Date!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you?
I need an adult. I am an adult.
Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
It's Ryuki!
It's not so fun when you get that put on you, huh?
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
Not so fun when the shoe's on the other foot, Ryuki Rerotaro. Lockers are lined up. Got a door to the classroom there. Blackboard. Window. Tables, student desks, and student chairs.
This is an all-girls school, so obviously there are only female students. So it's not like I don't understand why you'd want to stroke that chair, but...
I do not.
It's a chair. Got a monitor over there. Used for classes. Anything else? Mame over there. Teacher's desk.
Oh, Mr. Teacher, I'll do anything to get an A.
Tama!
First off, that's inappropriate. Second, it could be a female teacher.
You know what she's just gonna do now? Oh, Ms. Teacher, I'll do anything to get an A.
I can get into that too.
Mm-hmm. Teacher's desk. Okay, not too much to look around here. Fair enough. Okay, let's start with a Mame, shall we? X-ray, huh? Are you a hip man as well, Yuki? Mame Doi, parents call her Mame.
Oh,
Mommy turned into a skeleton.
It's an X-ray. Anyway, the girl does have some nice femurs.
Ah, Tama's into thighs, huh?
I'd love to get inside those for a taste of the marrow.
What is wrong with you?
You and me both, Miyuki. I can see a Mame skeleton. Alright. What's your career path going to be after graduation?
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart! She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I guess that's why she's working as a waitress.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers? I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
How late do you work, anyway? Oh, Shonagon say. Right, fair enough.
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17?
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though, it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age.
Oh, huh? Labor Standards Law Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Fair enough.
So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry! Please don't arrest me! My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
You know who should be arrested? Politicians who let people get poor like you in the first place. Oh hey, Tamagotchi. Yeah, what kind of Sukomi do you like? Well, you had this one before. Let's answer metaphorical Sukomi this time. This is a Tamagotchi. Yeah, it sure is. Yep. Became a childie, tell me more. This time it's Mizuki. Because it was brave this time. Oh, files. Let's have a look. So we've got Lien over here. Lien twinning. Male, age 22. 18th of May, unemployed. Likes all free. Yoyagi Park and Kizzy. Dislikes the past and anything Kizzy dislikes. His hobbies include building model planes and spaceships. His skills include extraordinary lock-picking ability. A former thief. Until recently, he was working as janitor but was fired due to his past. Aw, man. He fell in love with Kizuna Chieda after seeing her dance at Matsushita Diner, gets rejected after confessing his love to her. Yeah, that's rough. Like, it's unfortunately hard for people who have been arrested in the past to get jobs, which is really unfortunate, and just encourages a life of crime, sadly. I've got Kizuna over here. She is female, age 18, 15th of June, Sekiba High Senior, likes dancing, shoes, Cinderella, children, and Big Sis. Dislikes the unemployed. Oh dear, Kizuna, no. No. Bet she frickin' votes liberal. Hobbies, dancing and reading fairy tales. Skills, dancing, all kinds, and reading fairy tales. The daughter of the uber-rich Chieda family. Oh yeah. Yeah, she definitely votes liberal. She is in the dance club at school with Iris and Amame. She is the most gifted singer and dancer in the club. She has even won a contest before. She calls Mizuki Big Sis. Alright, yep, so she's, as I sort of suspected, she is like the modern day rich lady. Like how the Liberal Party of Australia is not actually liberal. Yeah, it's, it is liberal, but in a different sense of how Americans use the word. And honestly, even American liberalism doesn't go far enough. We need to go like all the way to socialism at the very least. Green socialism, because the world is fucked otherwise. But yeah, Australian Liberal Party. I'm not even sure if they're classically liberal anymore. Like, honestly, they're just fucked in general. They're not even making smart business decisions. They're just corrupt losers. Alright, we've got Ova over here. Age 24, 8th of June, fresh and cook at Matsushita Diner, self-proclaimed light novel author, likes A-set and chocolate, dislikes enemies of A-set and people who lecture. His hobbies include internet idols and maid cafes. Fucking duthead. His skills include all kinds of cooking and driving. Up until recently he was unemployed, but he now runs a Matsushita Diner. After finding out Tessa likes the occult, he brushed up his knowledge on the subject. Close with Mizuki, Kizuna, and Amame. Alright. And I got a few more things in here. German suplex! A pro wrestling move in which you grab someone around their waist and throw them backwards, which can turn into a bridge and can then lead to a 3 count. The name is derived from a certain pro wrestler, supposedly from Germany, who used this throw. Alright. Got a double. Oh, people who have parents of different race or citizenship. There is a word that means half, but since it was deemed inappropriate to call someone a half, the more politically correct term is double. Wait, really? I don't think I've heard that before. Also, hold on. Half. Again, we're going back to people being split in half. Somehow this is going to link in together. Alright. About Jin Furue.
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Yep, total tech bro.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery, and no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
He was in South Africa, and he had like an emerald mine or something, exploiting the working class.
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure.
Alright. Music Food is a subscription music service, mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide, but they do have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. About the incident last night.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Alright, that's all. Iris, you were there, and you've got some...
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
No. Performance result new folk anthem? the song Yuki was... Oh, got an achievement for that. The song Yuki was just singing was German Soup Socks, I think. Alright. Class isn't over, it's a holiday, right?
You know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Mizuki already told you.
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Alright, and why were you on the show last night?
Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
Always important.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscape, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair. But we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
And about the incident last night. Are you feeling better about that, by the way?
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night.
Teleportation.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
What?
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. It's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering. Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Without a hint of lecherous intent, I am looking at Iris sitting on a chair. Alright. Now, what were you saying?
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
Okay, so this is Bats 490 again, right?
Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Did you happen to watch that?
Yes.
And are you in another dimension?
So did I.
Are you in another dimension?
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
Now, I'm not saying it's aliens. But it's the aliens! We've seen inside your mind in the previous game, Iris. We know there's aliens.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is. Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Right, you're the one who runs the curry shop, right?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
And you just happen to walk around wearing that.
His name is Gen Ishiadane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Ramen in Golden Yokocho. No, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times.
I don't know, TVPG. I don't know.
But why is Gen here?
Why is he dressed like that?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes. I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
I use X-ray on him. Gen Ishiagane, owner of the fusion restaurant Brahmin. And apparently because we already know him, we're not going to ask questions about why he is dressed like a serial killer. Why are you here anyway?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free, though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
Tama? You better not say anything about this.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame visited Brahmin a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
You know what, Tama? You can say whatever you want about that one.
Wow, what a small world.
Damn it, Tama!
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Okay, there we go. Look, Iris is way more innocent than you are, Tama, alright? Like, Iris is a sweet girl, and she doesn't consider that sort of thing, okay? She is actually Seizo. Were you able to get in here easily, by the way? I swear, like, someone would have stopped you, right?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask?
Amongst other things.
It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent. There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
With your unicorn pants? Like, surely they'll know that you're just fine. Oh, there's a reason he always wears the mask. He would scare people if he took it off. Oh dear. And he's not scaring people like this? I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. Could you cook up some curry for me, please? Actually, no, butter chicken would be nice. I want some butter chicken.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Is it love?
Well, I think we got enough info here for now. Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
Alright. We've done everything here. Let's head off. So we're gonna head over to speak with the Yakuza boys now.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpei?
You got a problem with that?
No, but...
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Alright, let's have a look around the office, shall we? Window, locker by the window, sofa.
Ray me, sofa.
So fun. Certificate. Some sort of permit. Statement. Piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It reads, no dating apps allowed. Alright, see you later, Kuro. Yeah, general principles. So fun. I'm easily amused, clearly.
An ashtray in this day and age? How anachronistic is this place? It's like a Yakuza den in here.
Like sauna in here.
That's exactly what it is.
Ashtray on the table, low table, coffee table, tiger rug.
Help! I've been flattened!
Did you just hear something?
No, nothing.
Oh, just so you know, that thing's fake.
Oh, that's good.
It's not a real tiger.
Large Mask Man does seem genuinely nice. He's totally not a murderer, unlike Kizuna, who totally is a murderer. Tiger rug on the floor. Whiteboard. This month's plans are laid out on a whiteboard. 24. How to go viral on TikTok workshop. Door. Partition. Right in front of the doorway. Locker. Desk. Gang member's desk, all sorts of things on it. Phone. Phone on the desk. I'm not talking about the price, I'm talking about it's cruel to do that to a tiger. Chair. And door connecting to the next room. Got the Dragon Balls over there.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
Hold on a second. We use the X-ray on this. Make a request on this. Yeah. Alright. Dragon with the golden ball. Lantern.
There are a lot of lanterns lined up here.
Maybe MoMA hung them up.
Wait, who's hung? Who?
Hama.
Huh? MoMA?
Moma's hung, huh?
That's not what I said.
Moma's Lantern Collection. Family Altar. Crest. Dragon. Shelves. Files in the shelves. Alright. Anything up there? Oh. What rank do you like? Let's go heavyweight. 90.72 kilograms or higher. It's the heaviest, but it's no match for me. Alright. Oh, performance valuation. Class up! E2, huh? Think class. Costumes were added. Mizuki outfit, Ryuki outfit, and cat ears, huh? Alright. I'll take that. There's another thing here. New folk anthem, because we listened to Ryuki's weird song. No idea where he got that from. Alright, it was a bonus thing. Gotcha. Okay. So we got Gen and Amame there. Gen Ishiyagane, male, unknown, 21st of September, owner of Brahmin World Cuisine, likes Harbor Warehouse District and people who are unafraid of him, dislikes Ota Matsushita. Friend! Hobbies? Reading and meditating, skills, cooking, all, and crushing rocks. He runs a restaurant called Ramen in Golden Yokocho. Since his face scares people, he usually wears a cute mask. So strong he could destroy a tank with his bare hands. Because he actually does have bare hands. Amame Doi, female, 18th, 17th of August, Sekiba High Senior, and Maid Cafe Maid. Likes quizzes, the occult, dance, music, voices, and right side. Dislikes customers who sit there for 3 hours with just a coffee, silence, and left side. Hobbies, raising triple mort sea devils. Skills, exploiting vanity and receiving lavish gifts. A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket. Wanting to work the late shift, she lied and said that she was 20 years old. She's in the school dance club with Iris and Kizuna. A regular at Brahmin and close with Gen. Alright. Witter. An SNS service. It allows you to communicate with a huge amount of people using words, images, and videos. Marto over there. A young up-and-coming super genius author, multiple award winner, Tessa's future husband, and hero of justice. Nah. 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 Chairman's desk. Keyboard for the PC. The phone.
I hacked into it.
Oh, what'd you find?
There are a ton of videos of salmon laying eggs in there.
I don't think that's a problem. We all have our own interests.
Alright. Boss's chair. Chair where the chairman sits. Shinpei, what's up, buddy? Shinpei Wagai, former member of the Kumakuras. Why did you leave the group anyway?
My girl has a baby on the way right now.
Ah, good for you.
So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision. So much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right?
Right.
So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
He's also a big Iris fan. He's usually better about it than Ota is. Usually. Why did you come back after leaving the group then?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Ah.
My girlfriend works there.
Oh, right. So that's a connection there, I guess. Why did you become the director for the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director.
Alright.
I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows. And I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Why were you one of the contestants then?
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions.
You were really short on people then if you had, like, Yakuza and the police there as contestants.
We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
It really sounds like Iris was the only person who showed up, and then they were just desperate to get just anyone on.
And Moma agreed to participate?
Yeah, Moma would if Iris is there.
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
Then he agreed right away.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, something's stuck on my chair. There we go. case.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
What about the other contestants? That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
Wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in a list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Alright. Moma, what have you got for us? Why were you on the show last night? I want to hear it from you.
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is.
Did Shinpei's resignation go smoothly?
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
And about the case, Moma.
I'm pissed about the case too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it!
Yep.
Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all. But unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Any leads at all?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameiji.
Kameiji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameiji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza.
I mean, I suppose you were on the show, right? That's a connection.
I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
It's lucky we're going to go see Kameiji next.
Kameiji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Alright. So, didn't find out too much here, but we might have something to ask Kameiji about. So let's go down and talk with him, shall we?
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror, God of Energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Oh dear.
Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore. But it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right?
Alright, that one's a little bit better.
I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Come on, that one was alright.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You prefer someplace quieter, right?
I liked that pig one, alright? That one was pretty good. Oh, hey.
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space? This is not what I had in mind.
Look, the ants are like people.
It's the other way around.
People are ants.
Wait, the other way around doesn't sound right either.
No, that's right. You can see the cityscape out the window. Yep, door of the gondola. It's kind of cool. I like this. Alright, let's speak with Komeiji, shall we? And these Komeiji sitting in front of me. Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Oh, that's nice.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Alright, why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually.
Does your bow tie spin around?
Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
Yeah, I suppose Tama would know.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
All the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
A boy is just like me, you know?
That would just be impractical.
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
About Shoma.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Sounds rough.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Why did you host a quiz show, buddy?
You know I'm a comedian now. But when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee.
Ah, salary man.
I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Ah, alright, quiz champ.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with this sort of thing, absolutely.
I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Well, the pig joke was alright. Why did you host the quiz show then?
Ah, I haven't told you yet, have I?
I liked the second joke.
The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days.
That one was clever. I liked it.
He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then.
Nah, you're spot on there.
It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, and Moma and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. I was curious about that. Thanks for clarifying.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
It was probably Towita. They're kind of having a beef with him at the moment. Smells like alcohol.
Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it.
Enclosed space.
Komeiji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much.
Again, I don't blame you like that. Seeing something like that would mess anyone up. Definitely don't make a habit of it.
I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink. Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What's an effective way of training? Bench press. For training the chesty, punch power will increase. Oh, right. File. What have we got here? Vegan. Kind of vegetarian that does not eat anything derived from animals. Computer is vegan. Alright. Finger cutting. Custom common among Yakuza. Cutting off your own finger symbolizes reflection, protest, and apologies. It also tells everyone that you're a Yakuza. Alright, so what are we doing around here now? Let's have a look-see. Right, it loops around the rooftops when you use the pedal? Interesting, huh? Spinning airplane ride. Got a bench over here. A stage used for events. And seats for audience. Street light. Anything else around here? No. Trash can. The Ferris wheel. Some schoolgirls over there. Arcade. All sorts of games here, like arcade games and games of chance. Got a ride over there. Vending machines. What's going on here? Out of the way, plane. God damn it. Flower bed. Flowers are in bloom. Alright. Coin ride. Takes when you insert a coin. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's been anything amusing over here. A gate. Alright. Alright, I think we can just move on. Alright. Now, click the map and just head back to HQ. We're done with our investigation for the day.
You're going back to Abyss?
I thought this looked like a limo. Why do we have a car like this?
Yeah, I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
Right, that's right. Ryuki's family used to be rich and then they all died. Still driving around in a freaking limo. Alright. Anything around? No, just guess we're talking with Tama. It's a woman sitting on the seat. A woman? Recite the sutras! We need to dispel the evil!
Essence of the Sutra of Great Wisdom, which permits us to go further. The Bodhisattva of the true freedom through the deep practice of the Great Wisdom. O Sariputra, phenomena are no different to emptiness. Emptiness is no different to phenomena. Phenomena return to emptiness. Emptiness becomes phenomena. This incomparable mantra tells us, on, together, further than beyond, to the shore of Satori.
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Yeah, Tama's sitting on the seat, or so it seems. What do you think of this car, by the way?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know.
Right now, I'm using the car camera to steer the car remotely. I, of course, control the gas and brakes. I send signals electronically. It's technically a self-driving car.
Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Yeah, there's the confirmation that
Your
we
parents
thought.
passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother.
Then he died as well.
But 6 years ago, he also.
About the reason Jin's right half suddenly appeared.
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yeah, but...
Hey, Infernal.
Remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world.
Ruben's got a pocket tissue backstory.
The other half could have been absorbed in some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Ota doesn't. Ota doesn't. It's his mum that does.
Don't tell me you believe that.
No, just... For some reason, it's stuck in my head.
Alright, let's organize our information, shall we?
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on.
Fair enough.
The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
Got no idea what it means.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world.
We're all in a video game.
Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
What have we got here? Definitely see the visual resemblance. Oh. There's a body getting impaled. Rip me, burn me, any way you want me. Fourth.
No idea what it's supposed to mean.
I think they mentioned Date getting caught in an explosion or something, right?
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
Though, there's been a lot of explosions going on as well, in both Yuki's Somnium, and also like the body half like self-immolating somehow.
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Alright.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
And disappeared?
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda. He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya!
Shoma. Isn't that?
Andy's Komeiji's.
Is he gonna be a squarehead as well?
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right?
He is not. Andy's. I hate to say it, but I think your wife was cheating on you.
The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Dude's got headphones on, he doesn't want to speak. Robot. Toy robot. Doll. Pop up for the quiz? Alright, let's start around from here. Broom. Broom over here. Light hanging from the ceiling. Weird plushie.
It's Ada Rooster.
Oh! A friend of Ada Rabbit, I guess. That seems likely, Sid.
Ada Rooster?
It's a character.
It's an Ada Rooster doll. Kitchen. A refrigerator. It's a closet. Toolbox. Old-fashioned dresser. Kotatsu, it's very warm. I suppose it's February, so that's winter in Japan, so... Picture.
A picture of Ame no Uzume, a goddess from Japanese mythology. Supposedly, she is the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
Picture of Ame no Uzume on display, and the lucky laugh.
You laugh more often than you breathe.
It's a lucky laugh game. The face parts are all out of order. Poem.
Is this a poem written by Komeiji? It says, "It's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle after all." Wait, this was supposed to be touching?
It's one thing I've learned about Japanese is that they start complying when you threaten their puppet collection. Poem that was probably written by Komeiji. Family altar. And TV.
What's that on top?
Looks like earthenware. Maybe it's some sort of device?
It's a CRT TV. But do you think it can pick up digital broadcasts?
It could, with a dedicated tuner.
CRT TV with a weird protrusion on top. And TV stand. Bzzz. Window. Arena Garden can be seen out the window. Oop, folding fan, that's for hitting people who are dumbasses. Yep, for slapstick comedy. Toy hammer, also for hitting people. Look at that though. Alright. I don't want to press that just yet, because I feel like that might activate Shoma, perhaps? Shomi's working on something in silence. About Mizuki.
I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
About your father.
Just to confirm, your father is Andy's Komeiji. And his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
About the BATS 490 code.
You know about the video called BATS 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in BATS 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
What are you making?
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them.
I wonder if he's on the spectrum.
Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart.
It's no use talking to him, I think. You'll have to find the key to his chastity belt first.
Yeah, working on something.
Why don't you try going under the kotatsu?
He'd probably run away.
Kotatsu's very warm. Okay, so we can start. We can select all the objects again now, apparently. Toolbox.
Mr. Komeiji used to be amazing. Oh, but he still is, of course.
Quiz King Trophy. Robot?
That robot is so cool!
Puppet. Dresser. Religion. Doesn't seem to be the key.
Shoma, wanna play Lucky Laugh together?
Nope. Poem. Nope. Altar?
God, please help.
You can help yourself.
God helps those who help themselves. Turn the TV on?
Do you wanna watch TV together?
Window. Green Arena Garden. Was it? Ooh.
Ding! Yes, Shoma. What is your answer?
Answer button for the quiz. Alright, so I guess there must be something in the closet. Fridge, kitchen, plushie. Not the key.
You'd better talk, or I'll smack your butt with this broom.
Timer's got something to say about that.
Oh, you just laughed a little, didn't you?
I got reaction there. Alright, let's have a look in the closet, shall we?
It's a closet.
I wonder what's inside. I don't think Shoma will answer if I ask if I can open it.
Then why don't you use the thing you always use?
Yeah, okay. X-ray.
What is that?
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh? Hey, Shoma, would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
Baymax.
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robata.
All by yourself?
Claptrap. I suppose with the wheel, yeah.
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
What should I do if an old guy attacks me? Hit the throat. Might be out of After Effects. Fruit Punch. Oh, file. Oh, gyro? Yeah, stabilization. What Sherma was referring to is a gyro sensor. Gyro sensor utilizes the properties of rotating objects to avoid falling over. And that's 490. Video which upon viewing is said to lead people to understanding the secret of the world. Alright. Tatsu, it's very warm.
It's old. Looks like a memento for the Quiz King.
There's King Trophy. Yeah, if these all turn green again. God damn it. Second. Closet. Toolbox. Altar. Poem. Yeah. Okay. Answer button for the quiz. Alright. Window. Yep, alright. A robot. Alright, let's have a chat with Sherma. That's... I was going to say, let's not come on too strong. But maybe it's more amusing to come on too strong. Compliment like crazy!
Wowee! This is crazy! It's absolutely bonkers! How can you make such a complex robot like this? Are you an alien? Or from the future, maybe? Or some sort of god? And this form! Refined yet playful. Such an unconventional design. It's obvious your sense of style is immaculate. Oh, wonderful! So wonderful! I will never forget this day. I thank the creator that I was able to meet a genius that will go down in history!
You liked it. Speech 100.
Looks like the lock is opened.
Looks like it.
Speech 100. God damn it, I'm just not clicking them anymore. About Mizuki. I don't know why, it annoys me!
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Yeah, I can tell.
What are those headphones for?
Put them on so I can concentrate better.
But you're not listening to music, are you?
I only turn on the noise canceling.
What are you making?
One of the parts for Robota, the robot running around. I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight.
Ride around on the robot. Tell us about your dad. The vice principal.
Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. Sorry. I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
He doesn't want to say.
Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it. The Bats 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
Squarehead is apparently... Really? Squarehead?
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab.
Hmm.
The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
All right.
I heard about it last night on the news.
Look at the size of his head.
Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case.
Truly, a man suffering from gigantism.
I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
Oh man, imagine retiring at 60. Let's have a look around the laboratory first. Window facing the corridor. Door. Got a statue over here.
Excuse me. What is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here.
Imagine retiring indeed.
It would take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
I have time. Mysterious statue in the lab for some reason. Desk. Robot arm. Yeah. Test tubes.
Yuki, would you drink that fluid inside the test tube?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
Why not? You might develop superpowers.
Or I could die.
But what if I turned into a giant, green, muscular freak?
I mean, the Hulk is a superpower, right?
That would be awesome.
Test tube full of some sort of fluid. I'd rather die than drink it. Flask. Medicine bottle. Binder for organizing documents. And research note. PC monitor. Alright. Got a scientist over there as well. Wearing typical protective garb. Why aren't we wearing that? I mean, I feel like if they're wearing that, then we should probably be wearing that as well if we're in the same room. Is this a clean room? I'm worried. Biopod.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
Being able to scratch yourself to
I
death.
actually like grotesque things.
You would.
Yeah, I know.
Filled with a dubious liquid. Center monitor. Embedded in the pillar. Statue still... Oh, got something over there. Chair. It's a chair. Okay. And keyboard. I've selected all... I think I've selected all the things. Yeah, it was just him. Alright. Chikara, Director of the Research Institute. About this institute, tell me about it.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here.
I see you've been using it on yourself.
Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
Could you dumb that down a notch?
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge.
Oh dear.
With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat. For example, severe congenital heart diseases are now curable.
That sounds nice.
But that's not all. In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
You got the crazy eyes there, Doc. Immortality? I am curious.
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
What's the problem there, Infernal?
Can Purge really do that?
Though, what he is talking about here is certainly like one of the things that they need to solve in order to achieve clinical immortality, I guess. More people survive, more resources are spent, planet dies faster altogether. That. I mean, I worry about getting into talk about that, because then you risk going the route of eco-fascism, which is a doctrine where people end up saying we need to sort of get rid of people in order to save the planet. And all too often, they end up saying, well, you know what we should do? We should get rid of all the people in the poor countries. They aren't contributing. We should get rid of all of them. So yeah, I tend to be really careful when sort of approaching things from that perspective, because you know what eco-fascism is? It's just fascism.
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth.
Yeah. The problem is some people are using up way too many resources. People talk about the holding capacity of the planet. Well, that holding capacity changes depending on resource usage. And if you look at the 1%, they're certainly using a whole bunch of resources.
However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
Yeah, I think Infernal, I think that was actually approached, at least something that sort of came up in the Jurassic Park novel. I think Malcolm in that sort of mentioned it being hubris, essentially, for humanity to think that they can destroy the world. When what they really mean is that they will destroy it for humanity. Eventually, even if we sort of do a nuclear war or something like that, thousands, millions of years will pass, and eventually life will evolve again, and the waste will sort of have dissipated, and life will begin anew. Life finds a way.
What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Guy was cut in half, got some sort of DNA changing thing that prevented his body from decaying. You might be onto something, certainly. That would definitely screw with senses if you're sort of looking into genetic decay and the like. And do keep in mind that was fucking Elon Musk who got killed. And as a certain cyberpunk author writes, the future is here, it's just distributed unevenly. And if anyone was going to receive some sort of advanced immortality treatment, it would be Elon Musk, wouldn't it? About the QR video.
It was mentioned on the news. But the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
What do you know about Jin, by the way?
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person.
Probably a good thing.
I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Elon Musk accepts Spotify. What were you doing around 6 a.m., by the way?
Jin's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
But you could use his phone's like metadata or something.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
Ooh.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right. Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
You mean his head?
You think so?
You really are dense. You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Ooh, burn. Well, mobile games can be fun. Most of the time, though, they take you to a page that try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising fraud. Thermometer, huh?
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
I used to be wearing a mask and be at home.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Wink sync is a simplified version of syncing. You can analyze the brainwaves of the sync subject and temporarily look into their dream. Select Chikara with the cursor and choose Wink Sync icon to view a simplified version of his dream. Alright, let's do that. Six seconds, huh?
Wink Sync is a simplified version of syncing, where you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
And dreams are made from memories. So there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490.
Monket.
He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
Wink Sync is the simpler version of syncing. From the eyeball, me, a strong magnetic wave is shot out to the sync subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a faux sleep state and induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amount of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption. Alright. Does wink syncing count as, like, enough evidence to be able to bring someone in for questioning?
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
It looks like he's wearing slippers. Alright, we are at Abyss headquarters now. And it looks like we are gearing up for a sync. Oh, let's do that. What munja topping do you like? Cheese. Cheese is good. Let's put in that famous doggy. Alright. Anyway. We are going to save here, because it is midnight and I do have work in the morning. Let me just double save just in case. I thought probably auto-saved. And we will follow up with this tomorrow at the same time. And this time, hopefully, hopefully this time people are able to sort of like attend properly instead of like get surprised about this being the stream. I'm looking forward to doing another sync in this game because they're always fun. And this time we'll get the sync with Tama. So I'm curious to see how she behaves in the Somnium scape. It'll be interesting to see if she is as if she's as dumb as Iba is. Anyway, we are going to go and look for someone to raid right now. Who is streaming at the moment? What do we have? What do we have? Yeah, no problem, Sid. Don't forget to check the VOD for the stuff that you missed. Let us go raid Moryu Gao. I haven't raided Moryu Gao before, but looks like she's playing some Vampire Survivors, which is always a fun game to sort of watch. So let's go check in there, shall we? There we go. Anyway, yeah, so tomorrow will be more AI Somnium files. Saturday will be Super Robot Wars. Sunday, Mass Effect 3. I will let people know when we'll be doing some more AI Somnium files. We'll put up a vote on what we're going to be doing for the viewer's choice, and we'll also be doing a Lovecraft reading stream sometime in the future. Alright, thank you very much, and I hope to see you all next time, okay? See ya!